bring up some other hilarious fucking moments of the Nashville Pussy Pass. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
the fact that we were within whatever, and
Yeah.
you know, a couple of hands worth of votes to winning the Grammy. I mean, mind you, you know, like maybe it's a good thing we didn't win the Grammy. I don't
No,
know.
it's not.
No, never say that, Ruyter. I mean, I was like 99% sure that you guys won, you know, and I think that's why Deborah Cox, I couldn't remember her name, but it's funny, her name was Cox. And
I know, well, that's
you
the
were
reason.
She said that immediately.
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
name, like you said,
Yeah, I was gonna yell
that's how
at
fast
her.
the
Your
brain
name's
works.
fucking Cox.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, man.
You get chastised in front, you know. The whole thing too, if you're there, it was out in LA, and it was like early in the morning, and they had to get ready at like 6 o'clock in the morning to go kiss. They were industry kiss ass people giving those awards out. It was the chick who became the country chick did a bunch too, and a year later she was huge. Yes, they're out there giving that. She did the Tijuana Award.
Oh yeah, that's right. She
She was trying
couldn't
to
pronounce
pronounce it,
anybody's names. Yeah.
Anyway, so Deborah Cox was too.
Alejandro Escovedo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Alejandro
anyway, then Deborah
Escovedo,
Cox,
yeah.
Deborah Cox was basically just there kissing ass and stuff, and then she was just like chastised us. She was totally offended. Like, I can't believe I had to read that. You got to do something about that name. And I was like, oh man.
Yeah, that, and then they wouldn't televise it. Yeah.
But when she said Natural Pussy at first, there's like only a smattering of people there because it's pre-telecast. We were clapping and people were laughing and having a good time and stuff, and it was like just, yeah, the way you could.
I was trying to see a bright light there, but Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
No, of course, winning would have been fantabulous. It would have been fantastic.
Well, winning's bad sometimes if you're like already a bit. Andy Gould told me that like I was talking after the Grammy party at the DMG place.
Yeah.
And I said, Monster Magnet got Kerrang! The Kerrang! Magazine's like Band of the Year. Congratulations. He goes, it's a curse of death. So's this Grammys. The critics like you is bullshit. The critics hate Rob Zombie, and he sells millions. He sells millions. I was like,
Come on,
okay.
Crop Circles was a pretty great song, right?
Man, he so he was. I don't know what happened to that guy.
Who?
Andy Gould.
Oh, Andy Gould.
Yeah, Gould. Yeah, because he was up her ass, and then he had Monster Magnet, and then I think he dropped them like that when the ship went not bad for a second, you know.
So I have to ask you this question, Blaine. I remember once we were talking on the phone, and you said that Nashville Pussy was going to come up with their Physical Graffiti, and you were going to do it with David Barrick, and then it never manifested.
Well, we had our last record. Well, we got a different drummer, and our last record was Pleased to Eat You. We did it. We did it with
We
David.
did that with Barrett.
Yeah.
David. Physical. We were you know what? We said we want to do a lot. We said we want to do a double record.
Yeah.
And our record company was actually really cool. SPB goes, God, every band wants to do a double record. It's so boring. Just make one that rocks. He had such a way. I mean, Ollie had such a way of. It wasn't Ollie. It was. Ollie said that, but we didn't end up doing it with him. We ended up doing it with Very Chords. But just the way he said that when we were originally approaching that.
So the record label guy talked you out of doing the Nashville Pussy double Physical.
We didn't have it. We didn't have the material yet. That's
Okay.
a lot of songs.
Music, yeah.
I know.
Yeah. We had but he was really good about Ollie. I remember one time he was like, he said the peoples wants to party.
Yeah, the people
They
just want to party.
We're like, okay, man.
Well, listen, I mean, Greta Van Fleet, they did it, man. They made a Led Zeppelin cover record, and then they did a double, like, esoteric Pink Floyd record. Yeah. They did their Physical Graffiti.
Oh,
I didn't like their Led Zeppelin cover record, but I kind of liked their Physical Graffiti record.
We have the only way we can afford to record, and it's really cool, is like we're gonna have a series of EPs coming out.
Okay.
We got like 4 songs. We were recording. We got 2 in the can.
EPs in the can.
Yeah, because I can't. I mean, there's no budget, you know. So it's like as far as like taking all this time off to do it properly, have a producer come in and all the and block out a studio, pre-production. We always had up to the very end. We always had a really healthy budget until like the last one, and then because of Spotify, it just plummeted.
Nobody makes money on music,
No.
you know.
Well-
You got to make money on touring and merch. There's no money in music. I mean, when people pay $10 a month
I
for
know.
all you can eat,
I know.
you know, it's like the masters. You need them to drive, you know, the sales of tickets and merch. But you know, there's no money to make the music.
I know. Well, that's what we basically we know people with studios. They're top notch, and we can pay them a little bit of money, get in, do 4 songs, make it fun and quick, and yeah, because the whole album thing, we were getting, I mean, $60,000 or $70,000 up until Spotify, basically, and that was like, and that was enough money to pay everyone and get producer. And relax, not look at the clock, because all of a sudden, all of a sudden, everyone's like, "Oh, we'll just go knock something out." But I don't do that, man. Nashville Pussy has only known a good budget, relax, a good studio, and take your time and do it right. And we don't.
Yeah. Well, how much does Barrett cost these days?
He's like Barrett is cheap. It's like, but the only thing is, I mean, it's like we have to go there, we have to fly there. I'm not, you know, whatever, and we have to stay there, we have to eat. We were there for 3.5 weeks recording, and we made that as cheap as we possibly could.
It was Airbnb.
It was, yeah, but it was still $20-something thousand, and that was like, and we
had Daniel Ray.
Yeah, Daniel Ray.
Wow.
Yeah, he's done 3 now.
He did pre-production with him up in New York.
Yeah,
and like,
but we still did what we could, but
There
wasn't any like. But yeah, before that, we'd have like, I don't know, Daniel Ray did the one or two before. We'd be like, we'd do pre-production like 4 hours, and we'd all go out to eat, and you know, all that good stuff, man. So it was those days are gone. But yeah, it was like just breaking even basically.
Have you met our drummer?
Probably not.
I'm wondering if you've crossed paths before.
He was Leader Ford's first drummer.
Maybe met him during Lita Ford days.
Come look at each other and see if
Yeah.
you recognize each other from the rainbow.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi. Doing very well.
Tom Zutak, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
He's the infamous guy who signed Guns N' Roses and
Motley
us
Crue.
and Motley
Yeah.
Crue, and he was definitely alive and kicking during the fucking.
I was there before.
Yeah,
He
man.
was a living embodiment of the Sunset Strip.
When does
so.
Drew go on?
You'd think Drew would know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They might have revised it.
7.
Okay.
I think it's 7.
Are you on
It's
at
not
7?
7, right?
Okay, so in about an hour.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. That means we got more time to gab.
Absolutely.
Well, if you can come up with some good tales to tell, because otherwise we're
Well, I
going to run
always
out of
wondered,
gabbing.
You know, I literally wondered what happened to the Nashville Pussy Physical Graffiti.
Well, we had
I mean,
to-
maybe I gotta find like somebody with a lot of money and just get them to cough it up so
Yeah.
you can do it.
You know what we have that we've just regained our archives?
What?
It's not music. It's us carrying around the goddamn first video camera we ever owned for the entire time we toured with Motorhead.
Where'd you
we have
get
a
it?
Tupperware box full of.
Just got him back 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We got
Well, we
look
played
at it
Flint,
yet.
Michigan, that our old manager had. And because we
Oh.
sent him the camera,
Okay.
he was going to digitize everything, and then he wound up moving, blah 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 blah.
And
then he's
you
like,
finally like bum rushed them to get them back?
No,
Or
he just said-
he just turned them over to you.
yeah. A friend
Wow.
of a friend of his was coming down for the show, and he's like, hey, I'm sending you guys back all that shit. And so we have no idea what's on there.
Do you remember the last time I saw you guys?
Yeah, he saw us with Rob was there. I was in the place we went and got.
Machine Shop. That's the
Ah.
last time I seen you.
Oh, okay.
I remember I wanted to go out to dinner with you guys
You always
about
wanna go
8
out
years
to dinner.
ago. Yeah, I want to take you out to dinner. And Blaine, you literally said to me, listen, people think the rednecks are in Kentucky, man, but they're really in Michigan. Like, we are getting in our van and we are crossing the border from Michigan, and we are not stopping till we're out of Michigan. It's not safe up here.
Bah!
He did. You remember that?
No.
That's a Blaine.
That's Flint. That's Flint. Well,
Yeah.
they were cool there this time. The neighborhood was weird, that's for sure.
This time.
Well, it's all that lead they drank in the pipes, man. They're kind of cuckoo.
I think it was before that.
The flood was great this time.
Yeah,
But
the
yes, I
beach
have a
tea
whole-
shop was great,
We have
yeah.
an entire box.
Yeah.
Luckily, we have some time off, so we're gonna start watching old home videos of us in Motorhead, see what the hell is on there.
I hope you got some good stuff. That'd be awesome.
Yes, we've got our own, we've had our own record label for a while, Slinging Pig, and that was just
Yeah.
what, we put like a bootleg and a couple side projects on.
Who was that country girl you guys worked with?
Oh,
Georgia
Georgia
Peach.
Peach.
Yeah,
Georgia
she's got a-
Peach,
now she's got
man.
a new one now.
She
Yeah.
kicks butt. Did you produce her new one?
No, we,
Is she on your label though?
no,
Okay.
she's on
Rum Bar.
Rum Bar Records.
Okay.
But we, basically the guys from Knock on Hammer, the bass player and the
Okay.
guitar player and Ruyter, played on it. And the guy we record with now, who does the new Nashville Pussy stuff,
Yeah.
and Knock on Hammer's last thing,
Brian Polito.
Brian Polito, we did it there. And the first time, I didn't really produce it, I just got it all together and
Yeah.
everything. So I guess that's what
So
producers
Georgia
do.
Peach, because is that what she's called?
Miss
Yeah,
Georgia
Miss
Miss
Peach,
Georgia Peach,
yeah, yeah.
Because I was listening to Outlaw Country right on the satellite, and the song came on. I was like, man, that is kick-ass stuff. I love it.
It's because it's us playing.
And then I did some digging. I'm like, man, Nashville Pussy are involved in this. That's why it's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Miss Georgia Peach's husband, Travis, he's the drummer, and
Mhm.
he's essentially the producer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I
he was
got
the
you.
director of the whole thing.
Yeah, I had a cassette that she had given me back in 1998 of her playing country with another girl, and I forgot how good it was. And then when Brian Polito got his new studio, he was like, "I need a project." I was like, "I think I can fix one up." So I always wanted to do it. So, and it's set for 10 years.
Yeah, we used our
Yeah.
airline points
Yeah.
to fly them down.
Man, that is
And we
that
arranged
is
the whole
being
studio
extremely
and
resourceful.
everything.
Yeah, and also we also just sat forever, and then during COVID, I think it got released, and then I started getting like airplay on college radio.
Yeah,
local
I'm
radio,
telling you, people
and then
love
there's
that.
been-
It blew me away. Like,
Yeah.
I was scanning channels and this came on. I was like, damn, that's good. What is this? And then I listened to the whole thing, and then I rewound it, listened to it again, and then I did some internet sleuthing. I was like,
Hey,
oh,
turns
Nashville
out-
Pussy are involved in this.
Turns out you have consistent taste.
Apparently.
Yeah, yeah. No, that first one was really, really
Yeah.
great. And then we recorded the second one just 2 years ago.
Yeah,
It just came out
2022,
a
and
year
it just
ago.
came out. Yeah, I'm not.
Second
Yeah, it's not as punk, but it's still good. Yeah, so we got our old. We're getting our old records back, one by one. I mean, we're getting our catalog back.
Let him eat pussy. You getting that one back?
No,
No, we're gonna need some help.
And so first two are like, yeah. The third one, the third one, yeah. So it's something nasty. They're about to give us back, and next thing you know, they said they found it. Oh, we found the contract. No, we own it. Now, starting at the fourth one, James, our manager at the time, made sure that we had a licensing deal, and we owned
It
it.
was limited
And that's
time.
why but we got less of a budget. He goes like, you guys can get $120,000 if you don't own it, or we'll get you $70,000 for licensing for like 7 years, and low, and it's taken forever, but we're getting them all back.
I think, and I can't remember the amount of years, but after a certain amount of years, you know, Universal have to give it back to you.
If they're not doing anything with it.
No,
They're not. All they're
no,
doing is
they,
collecting digital.
there is a copyright law where you can legally get it back. You have a window where you can file to get it back, and I helped Tesla get back some of their stuff from Geffen, and you know, I know you guys are like probably 8 years after that, but there is a time frame, and you have to file within a certain window to get them back, but we should research that and figure
I
it
would
out.
love that. We've got
Yeah.
enough downtime right now, and I mean, like, my focus in the
Yeah,
last
the first
2
two,
years
yeah.
has been getting all their fucking
Right.
shit back. So.
Yeah, because the first two, that one and High as Hell at the Orchard.
Mhm.
And Universal's got it still, or whatever Universal is at this point, they have the first one.
Yep.
And, you know, and neither one of them want those.
Yeah, they don't even fucking want it.
They
They're
don't
not
want
doing
them.
anything with it.
No.
All right. Well, I'm going to call out to all my followers and viewers, because I don't really have listeners unless you got YouTube on and you're just listening and not watching
Unless
the
you have
killer
your eyes
video.
shut.
But man, let's raise some money so that Blaine and Ruyter can write the Nashville Pussy Physical Graffiti, we can go in the studio and make this epic double record. Ever since you mentioned that to me, it has been on my mind every time I think about you guys. We need to raise money so Blaine and Ruyter can make this epic record. I'm calling on everybody. Let's try to set up a GoFundMe for the Nashville Pussy Physical Graffiti or something.
Not arguing.
There you go.
I wouldn't argue.
You heard it from the source.
We won't argue. That's just.
We want to hear you stretch out on a double and
Oh my
get
God,
some
that'd be so
guitar
much fun.
jams.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, wait
Some
till you hear
blues riffs, some punk.
The new EP that we have that's coming
Yeah.
out is gonna.
It would be like excerpts. It would have been those songs.
That'll be a
would have been on
preview.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, we can finish the rest of it.
And we're gonna put out 5 EPs, and then we're gonna put them, package them all together into a physical graffiti.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, whatever
good.
works,
I
we'll
mean,
get
honestly,
someone to
this next
remix them.
EP is gonna make our last album look like an asshole. No, I'm just kidding.
Every record's great when you conceive it, make it, and put it out, right?
Oh my God.
And then when
yeah.
you look back on it, but I still, Let 'Em Eat Pussy still like is exciting, man. Go motherfucker, go.
Yeah, it's so
Hard to argue
crazy.
with.
It's so crazy sounding when I hear it. It's just so chaotic, and that's what I think people like. I sound like
Yeah,
people,
I
that's
mean,
what
we-
they were related to. That this guy's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stacy didn't have the camera rolling, but when we got out of the car, we were assaulted by one of your fans. He goes, "You're not here to see Buck Cherry, are you?" And I said, "Well, it might be, but really, I'm here to see Blaine and Ruyter." And he goes, "Yeah, you're all right, man. Nashville Pussy is all that matters. None of these other bands mean shit." And the other guy says, he goes, "Well, I did meet a girl, and she's here to see Drew Cagle, and she's leaving after Drew's done, and I got to get up there because I want to hang out with her before she leaves." And I'm like, it's just kind of funny, And then
So it's still all pussy.
Stacy, yeah, somehow. So Stacy, she says to the guy, she goes, he signed Nashville Pussy to Mercury Records and got him a Grammy nomination. And the guy's like, "Well, who is he? What's his name?"
All right.
Yeah,
But it was just kind of funny.
million stories.
We got out of Mark's car and the guy was like on us, and if I'd said I was a big Buck Cherry fan, he might have beat me up,
So Pete Davidson had your old shirt on in the dirt.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course he did.
I like that.
One of my favorite shirts. Are you
It
kidding?
made me like that guy because I watched that.
For that moment.
I watched that with my girlfriend. And I was sitting there going, I was like, oh, that was so cool.
Yeah. Well, Blaine is talking about the Dirt movie where Pete Davidson plays me with my real name, and I can't say that I was as funny as he was, but the scene at the very end where I give Nikki Sixx back his masters was probably about as real as Pete Davidson could get, considering he was high as a kite throughout the entire filming process.
Oh, really?
Well, he's just trying to. He's a method actor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, man.
He's trying to act.
I tried to show him, who
He just acted like
and
himself.
how- yeah.
Yeah,
He just
like
acted
himself,
like Pete
himself.
Davidson.
Yeah, I
and,
know.
And Netflix was like, when they told me that they were going to have him play me, and I didn't know who he was. And I said, "Well, does he look like me?" And they said, "No." And I said, "Well, everybody else that's cast looks like who they're playing." They're like, "Nah, we got to have a star. We got to have some star power. So he's going to be the star power. He's getting paid more than anyone else in the movie." And I thought, all right, okay, so,
That's awesome.
if the star of the movie is going to play me, that can't be too bad. And then I called my brother and I said, "Johnny," I said, "who's Pete Davidson? He's going to play me in the Motley Crue movie." He goes, "You don't know who that is?" I go, "No." He goes, "Well, that guy's like the biggest star on, the Saturday Night Live thing. He's like the biggest, funniest comedian in the world." And I'm like, how could I not know that? I guess I was just too buried in music.
Yeah, we barely knew who he was either, but
There you go.
Yeah, I know.
You're buried in music.
I hadn't watched Saturday Night Live in a long time.
Did you know who he was?
That
We knew who he was.
reinforced
We
it.
knew-
Now
I knew
we
he
know.
was.
We know.
Okay.
We were among the last people to go, oh,
Yeah,
that
we don't watch
that guy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. I'm glad.
But
you
I like
saw
the
it.
Dirt. I thought the Dirt was hilarious. In fact, I got it downloaded on my travel videos right now.
Does that mean you watch it more than once?
Oh yeah, I've watched it probably 4 times, man.
Oh, you've
Yeah.
watched The Dirt. Ruyter has watched The Dirt
No,
4
and,
times.
and I mean, and no offense, but I've never been a Motley Crue fan ever. But I fucking love The Dirt. It's absolutely hilarious, and it's exactly how I want that story to go. And like, all my friends who are massive Motley Crue fans have told me, like, and once I read The Dirt, they're like, oh no, they missed this and they missed that, and they got all this inside dope on why I shouldn't like it, and I was like, fuck that, man. Like, I'm gonna watch it again. It's fucking hilarious.
I think that's really cool.
I mean, it's kind of like a fantasy version of maybe what.
Did
they
you
want.
see me in the movie?
I did see you in the movie. Of course we did. Yeah.
I mean, it's a quick cameo.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it's a quick one.
No, we had to watch to see. I mean, whatever. We had
Yeah.
to see Pete Davidson play you, and like, you know.
Everyone watched it, yeah.
Yeah.
Did it come out during COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, everyone was watching
Yeah, it was like
Netflix.
Tiger
Yeah.
King.
Everyone
and
watched
Tiger
Tiger
King.
King.
And the,
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
Tiger
everyone-
King in the Dirt.
Yes, for sure. Tiger
saved,
King in the Dirt.
saved
man.
our sanity.
Yeah,
Nothing like that.
you know, I will say the movie really captured a moment, and they almost made New Orleans look like LA. That's a pretty
Yeah.
good trick.
Well, it's too bad we couldn't get Dusty to tell some stories, because he was.
He beat up Dickie Sticks one time.
Oh, we got to get him back in here to tell that
He
story.
might tell it.
We got to
Might
bring
go
him
there.
back
One
in.
time.
Huh?
We did it one time.
Yeah.
Stacy, go find the drummer.
Well, when he's in a talking mood,
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
he'll tell some. He'll
Yeah.
tell some stories.
When you played the Machine Shop, when I saw you guys playing, when you told me that Michigan was more dangerous than Kentucky, who was drumming then?
It might have been
Rob?
Holzman, man. He wasn't, yeah, it might have been Holzman.
It kind of looked like he was in
Rob.
ZZ Top.
Maybe, I don't remember.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
Jeremy.
No, we
it was.
had-
It was not Pat Aaron's
Yeah,
old
drum, might
time.
have been a drummer. He
Okay.
played with us for about a year.
Yeah.
And then,
He was a kick-ass drummer, whoever
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
He's
You could
really-
do.
yeah.
really
Then we got,
popular.
this monster. Then we got our Tommy Lee. We got a young guy like Tommy Lee, Ben, and he drank his way out of the band. And Dusty flew in, took his place temporarily. He put him in,
Put him in rehab.
Put Ben into rehab, and then Ben got thrown out of rehab, and it was just like. So Dusty's been playing ever since. You'll see he's great. Dusty played with Dick Dale a lot of years. Little Lita Ford, Dick Dale, Super Suckers. So he's a band, the garage band, the Sonics. He plays with them
Oh,
now.
yeah.
He played, yeah.
Lakes Diamond.
Lakes Diamond. He played Lakes
Damn,
Diamond.
now you're digging deep.
Now Lakes
Yeah.
Diamond. He plays with me.
What's that Canadian guy we were talking about the other day?
The Starman guy, I forget.
Yeah, Starman.
Yeah, because all the time we'll mention something. Oh yeah, I play with him. Oh, I play with him. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, but he's been playing.
he's been playing. He's been on the road since 1972. So
So you'd be hard pressed to name a band he hasn't been.
no, because I always mention that on stage he used to jam with everyone from Black Flag to the Beach Boys, which is true. He actually was the first drummers when they jammed for Black Flag, and he ended up being the drummer.
When was he in the Beach Boys?
No, it's
Just
when
jammed with him?
It's when he would play with Dick Dale a lot of times. He's a good surf drummer.
Did he end
so.
up going to Manson's house with Dennis?
No, this was like
Okay.
Beach Boys of like.
Okay.
This is later. Brian, I don't know how many Wilsons are in.
It's not
it.
that old.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no. No, he.
Well, I had to ask. I
No,
mean,
he,
come
uh,
on.
no,
He's
he-
probably lurking in the
He
corner. but
played
yeah.
at Beach Boys probably when they were on just the touring monsters in the 90s because he would
Oh.
play with Dick Dale all the
Yeah.
times.
Well, that would have been the tour where the Beach Boys opened for Chicago or something, and it was like
I
a summer
think
of
so.
love.
It was probably some big like summer
Yeah.
festival that had surf bands and
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
He
he's
could tell you.
had so many brushes with like massive fame. It's ridiculous. Like he was this close to being in AC/DC and he didn't even realize it because he was
It was Simon Wright.
he was just tired and wanted to get out of England.
Mm.
And he kind of missed the opportunity to continue riding the tube all the way to an audition with Brian Johnson. And it wasn't until like 3 months later that he'd go, oh, they were auditioning drummers.
You know, it's really sad. I heard that Angus Young is kind of like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Well, I'm not unlike his brother. He's had a great run, and he may as well take his time.
yeah.
He can enjoy his downtime because he's
I mean,
fucking,
you
he's Angus
know,
fucking young, man. Angus can do whatever he wants.
You got that right. My brother's kid, my nephew, you know, he got guitar lessons from somebody, and then somebody asked him, "Do you want to go see the AC/DC show in LA?" You know,
Yeah.
and you know, he buys vinyl. You know, he's like 13, but he's obsessed with music, kind of like I was when I
Yeah.
was a kid, and so they get there and they don't realize, but they have all access passes, like right back to the AC/DC dressing room. So after the show, you know, they think they're going to the hospitality room or whatever, and you know, they end up backstage. And sitting backstage is Slash and Axl. And Slash recognized my brother. He goes, "Hey man, how you doing? Is this your kid?" And you know, takes a picture with them and
Yeah.
autographs and stuff. And then, you know, Axl's kind of weird, you know, mercurial, but he comes in, he's like, starts talking to my brother. "It's been a long time, man, no see, and is this your kid?" And so my nephew gets to meet, you know, Slash and Axl, you know, 30 years later, and they're nice to him, and you know, he's got all these pictures, and then all the AC/DC guys take pictures with my nephew
That's far out.
and my brother, and it was just kind of cool because his guitar teacher was best friends with the new drummer in AC/DC.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, I know they're gonna be back in Atlanta soon, so I'm hoping I'm getting
What time is it?
chance to see
Yeah.
them. How we
About
doing?
6:30. Got a couple things for you guys to get a say.
To what?
Couple things that are
We have a little bit of work to do.
just a tiny baby bit of work.
What
I'm
kind
gonna-
of baby work?
I'm gonna do this.
Sign stuff?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna turn this off.
All right, yeah.